Hello couples, welcome to Relationship Talk with Beckz, where we talk everything that have to do with your relationship, how you handle it and how you deal with it. And today, guess what guys? I know I told you that we are coming back in a better way. Hmm. Today with me, I want to introduce my co-host, a wife, a mother, a businesswoman, and a woman advocate. Permit me to welcome Lady K.
Hello, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for the introduction.
You're welcome.
My beautiful people, I'm here to be your co-host, and it's such a delight to be here with you, where we're going to talk about relationships, marriages, and all the things that comes with it.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Lady K. Okay, couples, as we all know, you know what we do here. We talk everything that has to do with your relationship, how you handle it, and how you deal with it. Those little things that causes separation and divorce in your marriages. That is what we do here. We talk about it. We teach you how you handle it so that marriage that you wish for will come to place. And as for today, our topic today is
it proper to have, intimacy with your partner while fasting?
yes.
Be it a woman, be it a man,
Yeah.
or is it proper? Because we have so many people like pastors and all of those people, they say they cannot have anything to do with their wives because they're going on in 60 days fasting or 90 days fasting, and the women are just there. They have no one to talk to because the only person that they can talk to is their husband and their pastor. So I want to know what you think about this, Sister Becky. And I want to also know if it is proper from the viewers also, to have intimacy with your spouse, or you think it is very unholy.
That's a very interesting topic. Well, as for me, my own take is I think he's right. Why I said he's right is because let's put the religious side aside. Now we are talking about relationship, and we are talking about things that causes this separation and divorce in marriages. You know, when it comes to this intimacy, you understand, is a very big issue when we talk. You understand, in marriages. As we all know, some ladies or some women were like, oh, because I'm fasting, because I want to be holy, I don't want to do it, I don't want to go close to my husband, I don't want to commit sin. But I want you to know out there that God that brings two of you together knows that he's your husband. And he knows that he that creates us, creates him as a man, knows he needs it.
Yes.
And not only that, Bible, before you sign that I do, Bible even say that once a man and a woman will come together and become one. And as far as he has paid your bride price, girl, you have to answer him 24/7.
100%.
Yes, even if you're in the kitchen, you are in the bedroom, you are in the bedroom, you are in the,
You're your period.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah. You have to answer it, because let me tell you, if you don't, we all know how, I'm permitted to use this word, we all know how men behave. And we know, feelings comes, you can't control it.
Yes.
But especially we women, we can control ourselves, but men can't control themselves.
100.
You understand? So
Yes.
when they need it, you have to give them. Because if you don't, at the end of the day, you will be the one to cry back. Why did I say so? Because if you don't answer him, it's possible for him to look for it outside there. And you all know, when a man goes out to get what he wants, I don't want to say the other side of it. You understand?
Yes.
So to me, on my own take, I believe and I prefer you as a woman to answer your husband anytime he calls you. Heaven knows. It's not saying. Let's put all these sentiments aside.
Yes.
You understand? Do what is right. God knows about it. I'm not saying you should not fast. I'm not saying, but it's only, to me, it's only when you are not with your husband. if you are with somebody else. Do you understand? That's when I will say, okay, I'm not trying to judge. That to me, that's when me I will say it's a sin. But as far as your husband, anytime, any hour, any minute, any seconds he called you, babe, you have to answer him. Yeah. So that's for me.
And for the input of what she said, because there was this story of a pastor, very popular man in Lagos, by the way. He has been fasting for 90 days, and his wife has just been, holding it in for that 90 days.
Oh my God.
And when this lady spoke to me, and I was like, madam, before this thing happened, I know your husband is a pastor. Whatever he says is right.
Yeah.
But before this thing happened, did he consent to you? Because you're his legally married wife.
Yes.
And he said no. He just told me that he's going to fast. I said, did you say yes? You can actually. Did you say yes that you can actually be able to hold on for 90 days? And she said, no, I didn't actually. And I said, but how does God want to answer such a fasting when you did not consent to your wife that I'll be going on a holy fast for 90 days, and you did not ask her for permission? Even the men, so you have to, even the women, you have to ask your husband. I'm going for a 1 week fasting. Please, is it okay? I want to make it a holy fasting, and I need your consent to do this. Please, would you allow me? Because from the answers to your prayers, it comes from the consent with the spouse also.
That's true.
You understand me, my people? So if you even want to do an holy fast, if you are this kind of church woman that believes, no, I cannot do that kind of thing. So, because there's some women that don't have, this thing with their husbands because they are fasting. They're church women.
Exactly.
And they say it is very dirty. How will God accept my prayer? My sister, your husband has to consent before even God answers your prayer.
Yes.
It is written in the Bible.
Because after God,
yes,
is your husband. Is your crown.
Yes.
You have to listen to him. You have to do whatever you have to worship him like your mini God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that is if you are going for even a 2 days fasting, your husband or your wife, my men, you two, we need to talk.
You need to talk.
You want to go on a fasting for 5 days, for 30 days, for 60 days. Consent to your wife. My wife, I want to go on a holy fasting, and I don't want to have anything to do with intimacy with you. Is it okay? My husband is not okay. My brother, please. Which one is going to be okay for you? 1 week, okay. I know God will answer my prayer because he knows that I consented with you before going on this fasting. You have to obey your spouse. For God to even honor you, you have to obey each other respectfully.
Exactly.
So please, let us not be so blinded by religion that we're even forgetting what the Bible says.
Taking it to another level that is saying.
Yes. And that is an extreme end. The Bible does not say anything regarding you not having anything to do with your husband because you are fasting. And some women will say, I'm praying. I don't want to do anything with you because I've been on a 3 days praying. Please, no. It must be consented, and that is where that is what I'm trying to say. Seek consent.
Consent, yes. Thank you, Kay. You know what, my couples, I come to realize? You said this thing they call intimacy, this thing they call X. You understand? It has caused a lot of damages in marriages. Why? Because people don't like, most women, we don't like talking about it. You understand? And I come to believe that, even if some women doesn't talk about it, you men, you should also see how when you understand your wife, a lot of things will be able to, like, things are supposed to cause misunderstanding.
Yes.
You can weigh it off by discussing it.
100%.
You understand? So if just like what Lady K said, when you know you are the type that you feel no, this month I don't want to do anything, or based on your belief that okay, I don't want to have any intimacy, it's against my spirit or against my religion or whatever, just as she said, you have to call your spouse. You understand? Talk to him, talk to her, come to agreement, so that then he will not tell you if it's something that she is going to accept or he is going to accept. You people will agree on it before you go into it. Because let me tell you something, the only two things that you said, that more especially you women, I want to say this, permit me to say it. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I go to church. I pray. But you said this thing that it's basic. It has caused a lot of problem, as I said. It has caused a lot of destruction, a lot of divorce in marriages.
Yes.
Just because you were not able to satisfy your spouse. So it's something that you two should come together and talk about it.
Yes.
The truth about it is, physical is different, spiritual is different.
Yes.
So we have to mind the way. It's not, you know, nowadays we believe we now understand, or we now see that most Christians or most believers, they use their religions to cover their physical what will I put it now, appearance or whatever they want to achieve. Yep, thank you. Which is not supposed to.
Yes.
Couples place. This is a very big very big thing that we have to watch. We have to check it in our marriages. Thank you. So,
and please, we're not talking to you people that you are having significant order. You've not done marriage. No, they've not tied you people together. You don't born 2 for them. No, you don't born 4 for them. You don't born 6 for them. And you people are living in the same house. No. And you think that because you've given birth and you're in the same house, as far as you have not done marriage, it has not been blessed.
I'm telling you.
Key word on, as far as there is no marriage between you guys, no matter the people, no matter the kids that you've given birth,
nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
This does not apply to you. You can do whatever you want to do.
Yes.
But for married women,
as far as they paid your bride price, you are a wife.
Yeah.
It
is compulsory. And it's not the one that you give your engagement ring, but you did not do marriage.
No, not
at all. Or you did not do nikah with you. My sister, this does not have, if you want to go on a fast, this is not your whatever you want. But for the married people, there is an exchange of vow between the both of you.
Yes,
this is for you.
Yes,
it has to be consented. And anytime your man wants it, please give it to him.
Thank you, Lady K. So my couples, you've heard from us. We want you to send us your question and your contribution concerning what we've said so far. And I just want to tell you, stay well with Relationship Talk with Beckz. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.